many of you have license here? How many of you have met with an accident? Great. Good afternoon, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guest. When I was 16, I took my dad's bike and I learned riding. One fine day, I was riding through the National Highway in Alway. I saw a Tata Safari SUV, a new one, brand new, riding in front of me. And suddenly, the Tata Safari stopped in the National Highway. And I couldn't react. I couldn't do anything on it. On the blink of my eye, I understand that I'm sitting on top of that SUV. And I understand that my bike has totally collapsed, destroyed. I hit that bumper on that Safari, and it became a major accident. And the owner was the state Spices chairman SUV, and he met my dad and asked for a heavy compensation. My dad told, my son is not worth so as my bike. I can't give any money on it. But later I challenged my dad, Dad, if I'm not worth at that point of time, why did you spend 40,000 rupees for that accident? Well, years after, when I learned technology, when I understand what is happening behind the wheel, I learned about few technologies. How many of you know what is ABS? How many of you have seen this sign in your dashboard, in your car? Can somebody tell what is ABS? Absolutely, right. Great. I'll give you a chocolate for that. Great. Anti-lock braking system. So this is one of the technology which has been developed in 1950s by United Kingdom aviation team to release the lock on the wheels of flight. Later in 1971, Chrysler tried to introduce in the car. And in 1978, Mercedes-Benz W116 as first introduced in the car with the four-wheel automatic anti-lock braking system. And that was a revolutionary technology which is being used right now in the vehicle industry, which is helping everyone to brake or decelerate without giving away the control from the steering. So how does it help when you ride a bike? When you ride a bike, anti-lock braking system will understand the speed or rotation of the wheel for the front and rear and for the vehicle, and it will apply the brake according to that. And if they do it simultaneously, we can easily negotiate the curve rather than skidding. So it allows the vehicle not to skid from the surface. And in car, when you have this ABS, the ABS will understand how the wheel rotate on the front side, back side, and it will calculate against front, rear, and horizontally, and along with the car speed. And that's how it releases the lock for the tire, and it allows the car to steadily decelerate and brake suddenly on that particular track. So I'll give you a demo on how this is happening in a skiddy surface. When you have two cars with ABS and non-ABS, the ABS car will definitely take control of the steering because of this locking system. Without ABS, you can see how that car is sliding and it lost the control. So how does this work? So we have major three components for ABS. Number one, speed sensors. Speed sensors for all the wheels. And this will calculate the rotation every 20 times in every seconds. And this gives the data to the control unit, where it actually decides on which tire need to lock, which tire need to release that lock. And this control unit passes the message to another system, engine braking system, which is hydraulic control unit, which allows the brake to be applied on each wheel. So this is very simple technology, but it really works magic. And if you ride a car which is having this ABS, you will understand when you apply the brake, it will not stop suddenly. Why? Because it will not apply the lock on the tire simultaneously, and it allows you to steadily you will be able to create the control over the steering. So this understanding the basic of technology when you ride it, it really helped to ride safely. Your family is waiting for you at home. Thank you.